Hello all. So we'll continue with this third part of this tutorial, modeling, texturing, lighting and interior in 3dsmax using Vray. So let's get started. So very first of all, what we'll do over here is, as we have seen, we have created the shelves over here. So let's create some of the other parts which is remaining, like this photo frame and keyboard and all. So let's take auto grid option. So you can create some frames over here. You can just rotate a bit. So convert to editable poly and you can insert it. Click OK. So duplicate this and you can rotate a bit. So as you can see, we have some kind of books over here. So we are going to place some books over here. So let's take a box. To create this books like this. So you can rotate this over here till 90 degree. So as you can see, we are just going to create some kind of textures over here for the books. So first we'll model it basic and we can do the texturing part accordingly. So you can rotate it. You can go into this hierarchy and you can make it center of the object, and you can just duplicate this, just shift and duplicate and rotate it. So as you can do the same stuff over here. So you can take a copy of it, you can press shift and duplicate it and rotate it. So you can just rotate a bit, you can off this rotation and you can give the copies over here. You can set some of the copies which are required. So you can rotate it. Okay. Same thing, rotate it over here. So you can go into this view and you can make it straight. You can push this up, shift and make a copy. So as many copies you require, just make that much of copies over here. Same, you can duplicate this, press shift and make one more copy over here. So press Ctrl A and I'll just give a basic color to it. Okay, so you can make one more copy of this book over here. So by the end you are going to texture it. So if you need a bit of rotation, if you want to put some kind of details, you can just convert to poly and you can put some kind of loops over here. And you can shift a bit back like this. So let's save it. So let's go into this camera view and you can create a window over here. So you can easily create a window, like you can take a swift loop option over here. You can take a swift loop and one loop over here. As you can see the reference over here. Okay. So select this. Go to this polygon. Select this polygon and delete it. After this, what you can do over here is, like, take a border, control, select this border, and there is an option called bridge. So you can easily bridge these two elements. You can go over here and you can just bridge it. Okay. So as you can see, we have bridged these two elements. So you can go onto this top view, select this, and you can push this a bit back to give it more depth, and you can save it. Okay. So now for this tool, we can take a spline. So we can take a spline over here. You can easily take a spline. So you can off this auto grid. You can take a spline like this. So you can select this shape and you can use the fillet option over here and you can push this up. So you can select and you can push this down. And you can push this back. After this step, what you can do is you can go into this rendering. You can go into the enable viewport and make it as rectangle. So once you make it as rectangle, you can reduce its size like this, reduce its length, and you can make it much more thinner. So you can go into this view and you can take a cylinder, also you have go into this compound objects and you have go into the extended objects and you have a chamfer cylinder. You can use a chamfer cylinder also. So take a chamfer cylinder and click OK. So you can utilize this chamfering option. So you have the fillet for this cylinder. So you can resize it, you can reduce the radius, and you can increase the height of it. So you can just increase the height. You can add some height segments. You can add some segments. Right click, convert to editable poly, and you can select this and you can push it like this from this side, and you can push this on this side, and you can scale a bit. So now go to the top view and make a rectangle. Make a rectangle. So if you can align it, you can just convert this into editable poly. Press Alt A and you can align it with this. Make it, you can make it to the center. And click OK. To the center of the object, and you can push this up. So right click, convert to editable poly. Can add a loop over here. Select the vertices R and scale it. That's it. So you have these 3 elements. You can scale it. You can scale a bit, and you can push it over here. So you can reduce the size of it a bit, and you can easily rotate a bit. So you can just copy this, copy all these elements, and you can place it over here. That's it. And also the roof can be placed. So you can take a box and you can create it from the top view. So you can make a box from the top view. Switch it to the top, scale it, and you can switch it to the camera view. So as you can see over here, the reference, still we need to create this monitor and keyboard. Okay, now let's hide this. The roof part we can easily hide it. You can put this onto the top. You can make a you can make a copy of it, and you can easily put it over here. Can easily put it over here. Fine, that's it. Let's save it. We'll unhide it, and you can press, you can get back into the camera view, and that's it. Okay, so we'll continue the rest of the part in the next session. Till then, thank you.